The Bone Zone at Brighton is a preseason hike park where it's free to anyone to ride. You just need to bring a shovel to help maintain everything. My name is Jeff Hulse. I grew up in Portland, Oregon. When I was like a little tater tot, I used to ski with my family, and then I saw snowboarding, and then I was like, oh, I really want to do that. So that's how I got into snowboarding. Way back in the day, Bone Zone used to be at Guardsman Pass, and they used to make log jibs out of all the fallen trees up there and carried their own rails up in the woods. People that really started Bone Zone would be like Ted Borland, Alex Andrews, and they reached out to Brighton and be like, hey, we have this awesome thing going and we would love to bring it a part of the Brighton community, because they would make edits and movies, and it was a very huge marketing tool for all those riders back then to like help with their sponsors and like really help jumpstart their season and their careers. My involvement was just being in charge of all the day-to-day operations, making sure all the features are safe and built as best we can in the conditions we're given. Yeah, and just yelling on people on the microphone to shovel, I guess.
Stay away so we can keep it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
If you come, bring a shovel, please.
Yeah, help shovel. It lets us keep Bone Zone going for as long as we can. If you want to learn how to build shit, great opportunity in case you want to go to the streets or anything like that. And also just come have fun.
I mean, you can build really dangerous features, but you need in-runs and out-runs, I say, like the most important thing, because if it's easy to get into the feature and easy to get out of it, it's more so like user error if you messed up. Besides like a few features, we usually keep it really tame, because for a lot of people it's their first day back, even though if we've already been up there for 3 weeks. And so we really try to have something for everyone.
Everyone comes up and shovels and helps each other out, and it's kind of a place where you see everybody in the preseason because everybody's here.
It's just riding with your friends, and like you meet so many people, and like you feel like you click really easily, kind of bonding over a shared aspect.
Can't be like more happy right now, so yeah.
Brighton's definitely getting bigger and bigger and more popular and popular. But one thing I would say internally, it still feels like a family-ran resort. Because of that, we're able to get over hurdles way easier than other bigger resorts.
So a few years ago, I was hanging out with Pat and Joey Fava, and at the end of the year, they said, hey, next year, do you want to ride the Bone Zone with us? And that's how I found out about it. It was super sick, and I ride here all the time now.
Bone Zone's great. You know, everyone comes out as a community, helps shovel. It's really a group effort out here, you know, makes it all come together.
So that like first run, going through everything was pretty sick. That was memorable for sure.
Yeah, I'd say just like skiing with all my friends. Super fun to just like get out onto the hill.
Well, it's a group effort, and it only lasts as long as we make it last. So if you're down and not bored tomorrow, or mess your skis or boards up to be riding on rocks and you don't have to shovel, that's on you. But I'd rather ride on snow, so I'll put in some work. Yeah, Jeff Hulse went pro here, and it was a magical moment at the Bone Zone. We had all the homies from Canada and all the Dinosaurs Will Die homies, and it was pretty special.
The very first years at Bone Zone, like when Ted Borland opened it, just being like a little grom and watching pros just rip and getting in their way the whole time, but them being really, really nice. So yeah, that's kind of what Bone Zone's about.
Yeah.
Being nice and it's a welcoming place. People can learn here. So.
Yeah. And I think also for the people who maybe aren't like as comfortable, it is chaotic here, but everybody's here to support one another. And like he said, it's a great place to learn. I think Bone Zone is like really fundamental in building our community and keeping it strong. So if you want to be a part of it, come join.
Also, like, the owners care. Like, I think Brighton was one of the first places in Utah to allow snowboarding, and they've embraced the filming culture a bunch, and they see the value in us, and we believe in Brighton, they believe in us. It's great. I feel like the spirit of it is still the same and all that, but I love like how into it people are now. Like, we have people showing up with tarps without even asking, because everyone knows what to do and everyone's telling their friends, and it's like so many people just want to be a part of it and help. And I think it really does bring the Wasatch together. Like, even though we kind of have a monopoly in the sense it's the only place to ride, it just helps so many people become friends and makes the community smaller and tighter in a good way.